Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Kim is muting her YouTube so we don't have that awful um playback that you get when StreamYard and YouTube are open at the same time.
I'm trying to.
Now,
It's being slow.
oh Lord,
There we go.
I got my internet fixed yesterday, so well, let's see who all we have in the. Oh, I see all these beautiful dAFi people. Look at there. I see Jean and Ami and Hart. Wow. Jean is sucking down her
Hi,
coffee.
Care, Jean, Enemy. Thank you for coming, y'all, bright and early. I know you guys had a busy day yesterday, too. Good morning, Daisy.
There's
Nice to meet you.
there's
Hi, sweet
Darla,
Darla.
there's Malia, there's
Hi,
Nancy.
Maria. Hi, Nancy.
Now, I have to remind y'all, you have two people on at the same time who are not morning people. Neither one of
Very
us
true.
is a morning person. So,
But we're waking up with a birthday party. That's cool.
yes, today is dAFi's fifth birthday. Can you believe it? 5 years already. It has flown by. Maybe
Happy
that's
birthday.
because we have all these tiny deadlines that we're constantly, there's always something coming up, and before you know it, it's a new year, and it's like, wow, where did that go? Except for 2020. 2020 lasted 19 years,
So,
or it
where do you
felt
want
like.
to tell them? Do you want to tell everybody, like, so they know for the rest of the day what challenge was today for all the projects that they're going to see?
Yes. So
And
what we do, what,
I'm gonna
huh?
start while you do that, okay? Because I have to have time for things to dry. So I'm gonna start while you do that.
Okay. Well, what we did was we wanted to celebrate 5 years, and what better way to do that than we thought about the gifts that you give for a 5 year anniversary. And of course, everyone knows about wood. That is the traditional um, gift that you give to for a 5 year anniversary. But there's also different things. There's uh,
Metal.
modern symbols such as metal. The metal color is silver. The gemstones are sapphire, pink tourmaline. The colors are blue, pink, or turquoise. And the flower is daisies. So, what we asked was that the people participating in the hop today would use one or more of those things in whatever craft they were doing, because that's why we're all here. It's because of crafting. That's what brings us all together. That was the whole um when our founding mother Hart had her idea. I'm sure it was probably more like 6 years ago, that she started thinking about this whole thing. But she struggles with a constant migraine that never goes away. And I've always said since I met her, she was the original artist. But she did find that when she crafted and when she created art, that it it kept her mind off the pain, and or at least lessened it. And so many of us, either through dAFi or through our own struggles with pain and depression, and be your struggles be emotional or physical, we discover the same thing, or we learn that through dAFi. But yeah, 5 years, isn't that amazing? So let's
I'm
see,
doing
what
some.
is it
I'm doing
saying?
I'm
Huh?
doing some layers. I'm doing some layers. So just forgive me if I have to put the gun on in between. So I just brushed on some stain and wiped it off. That's going to be our base. And I'm getting ready to do some paint.
That's a beautiful, beautiful color.
I don't know what it is. I just told my husband who works at the home improvement store to get, something walnutty. And that's what he came home with.
So they're talking in the chat about their hair. Everybody's gray headed. I'm gray headed. I got tired of
Me
dyeing
too.
mine.
I dyed mine right before the holidays and I haven't done it again since, and I'm considering not doing it anymore.
Yeah, I haven't dyed mine in at least 2 years. Um, Malia, who is probably the baby of the chat, said, "Yeah, I've given up on dye, Darla. I had an incident last summer with cheap dye, and now I'm scared to dye it. Maybe with a henna, but not commercial stuff." Uh-oh, that does not sound good, Malia. And Jean
I
said, "Darla, I told Gary I was ready to stop coloring, and he said no." Like I listened to him. Well, you still dye your hair.
well, I don't want to anymore because I recently did allergy testing and found out I'm basically allergic to earth. So
Uh-oh.
I figured that can't be, a good thing either. Hi,
Hey,
Valerie.
Val.
Thanks for coming today, everybody. I appreciate it. I know it's early and all of that, and I do consider myself privileged and honored to kick everything off today. So I really appreciate it, you guys.
Wow, Val said, "I stopped dyeing my hair several years ago, stopped cutting it also." Now I got to cut mine because
Yeah,
I've
me
always
too.
said I'm part Sasquatch. I really love that color.
Um, where would I see what color it is? I think it just says walnut. I don't have my glasses on, but I'm pretty sure
Really, because it
it
looks
says
gray, like a
it says,
dark charcoal gray to me.
it says dark walnut. That's what it is.
Okay.
No, it's brown, definitely.
Malia says, "Kim, I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to earth too."
It's funny
And
because
Jean
the ENT
says,
said that. He said, we usually find out you're either one of two types of people, the type that's allergic to like earth or the type that is hardly allergic to anything. And I told my husband, I'll be the one that's allergic to earth. And sure enough, I am. Literally everything. I didn't know that I'm highly allergic to cats my whole life, and yeah, all kinds of fun stuff.
"Oh boy, Arlene's here."
Good morning, Arlene.
Good
Oh,
morning, Arlene.
she gave herself a mullet.
I was cutting my own hair until I kind of gave myself oh my gosh, I would shave my head. Good
Okay, so
morning, Susie Q.
hi, Susie Q. I've been missing you, girl. I'm
She
just gonna
says,
show you
"Hello
the.
to all and happy birthday to Phi." Sorry, Kim.
I'm just gonna show you because the colors don't look the same. This is like a sage. The next layer that I'm putting on is like a sage, but it
Mm-hmm.
looks a lot more light with the camera.
Arlene says, "Hi, Darla, Kim, and the one-legged troublemaker." Oh gosh, Malia. I don't know what I would do if I was allergic to pine because we're surrounded by it. They're all around us.
I'm allergic to all the trees and grasses, and yeah.
She said, "I'm allergic to pine, which makes construction in my building very difficult." Jean says,
Yeah,
I used the cheapest hair color and have for 20 years. My hair is in amazing condition. My hairdresser is amazed. That is amazing, Jean. Oh,
yeah,
that's a
you're
nice
lucky.
effect. That's
Yeah, we're
cool.
doing some layers. We're doing some layers.
Okay, now it looks brown. It was looking like a charcoaly dark gray, but now it looks brown.
And
That's weird.
it's and the sage looks like white, but it's a
It,
true sage.
yeah, it looks like a linen color, actually.
Yeah, it's
Isn't that weird?
so I wanted to show y'all the bottle.
Oh gosh, Malia, the sawdust feels like shards of glass in my skin.
Oh, I feel for you. That's oh,
I want to remind everybody that um, I have the hop schedule posted in my group. I need to go post it in the Angel group. It's also posted on the website. Thank you, Darla. Um, but I want to remind everyone that at 4 o'clock, Hart goes live today. And
woohoo!
after she does her craft, she's going to be showing everyone the new iData um, kit for this month. And y'all, it's really cool. Wait till you see it.
That's
At
exciting.
it is. Wait till you see it. It's a really cool kit. But once she finishes with her craft, Darla is going to come on at 5 o'clock, and she's going to tell us who won the 50-50 cash sweepstakes for February. So make sure that you have bought your entry because it is cold hard cash. And who doesn't like that?
I thought you were gonna say that Darla was gonna craft, and I was gonna get all excited.
Yeah. But Darla is going to craft today. Darla is going to
Is
be
she good?
on, yeah,
What
she's going
time?
to be on with Barb Hickman, Cali
Nice.
B, and I believe they're going to do some card making. So that'll be fun. We really have a little bit of everything today.
That's awesome.
I posted the hop in. Thank you so much, Malia. Good morning, Carol. The Canadian artisan is here. That's
Hi,
Carol.
Carol. Nice to meet you.
She does, Kim, you would really enjoy her channel. She does a lot of stitch work that is freaking, she is, I tell everybody the same thing. Carol is the only person on YouTube that has ever made me want to slow stitch
That's awesome. I'll have to
because,
go subscribe to her because I hadn't heard of her before today.
well,
Um,
she used to be Magic Touch Studio.
oh, okay. Then I know. I know. Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you so much, Malia. You rock because
Malia.
y'all, oh, mornings are just, it's been a busy weekend, put it that way. I literally fell asleep with my face on my keyboard last night.
Oh my goodness. Poor thing. All right. Next layer, I'm just going to dry brush some white.
Oh, you're welcome, hon. Carol says, Hi, Care. Happy birthday.
Did everybody get all the pretties yesterday?
Oh my gosh. Oof. There was so many pretty things in the auction yesterday.
I hope
And
I
I
got.
have to tell you, there was some hair pulling and eye poking going on. Those
Was
ladies, I tell you, you put some bling and some pretties in front of these ladies and they turn into animals.
I bet you Gail was having a good time.
She was. She was. I think everybody had fun. It was a really fun auction. It really was. I think all of our auctions are fun. I've been doing this for since 2019, I think, and or 2020 is when I officially came aboard. But I still get excited every month right before our um, right before our fundraising events, just like it's our first time. I never look at it like, oh, we have another auction. I never look at it like that. I'm always excited. Jean says, I got you some stuff, Kim. Have you filled out the bid form? Laugh out loud.
No, I also need to. I don't think I have actually, and I need to do the thing for
Oh,
Ida.
bad girl, bad girl.
I know, and I need to do the thing for Ida. I was real busy yesterday. It was my mom's 81st birthday today, but we celebrated yesterday, and I was the chief cook and bottle washer for all of that. So it was like an all day thing. I had to make a cake and then make 2 pounds of ziti and wrap a bunch of presents because we have a lot of January and February birthdays in our family. So it was an all day.
Cake? What
Yes, it
kind
was.
of cake?
Oh my
Say
gosh.
it slow. Say it slow.
It
What
was
kind
a
of cake?
really, really, really nice, moist chocolate, like decadence type of cake with chocolate
Oh,
fancy
yeah.
candies on top. And
Chocolate?
yeah,
What kind of chocolate? Like
pumpkins.
Hershey's or Ghirardelli or
Um,
Cadbury?
Ghirardelli, that's my mom's favorite. Yeah. Okay, so I have the paint layers done. I'm going to do a little extra. I'm trying to go for the weathered look. I hope you guys can see. And I'm going to use, I don't want to go over my fingers if I can find it, a tiny little brush. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Art Alchemy wax in gold. Yeah, Laura's
I
cracking me
love
up.
that stuff.
I didn't even have any of that cake because when you make it, I don't want to eat it when I've made it. I'm just too tired of it by the time it's time to eat it, I think.
I don't care if I make it or if somebody else makes it. I just want to stick my face in it.
Plus, we got to see new ultrasound pictures yesterday. It was her sexy voice, wasn't it?
Oh, today is Shelley's birthday. So
Yes, it
your
is
mom's
Shelley's
birthday
birthday.
was yesterday?
No, it's today. That's how I always remember
It's
Shelley's
today.
birthday
Okay.
because she has the
And
same birthday as
y'all, how
Shelley. Yeah.
sweet was that? Kim
Yeah.
came on and did this, and today is her mom's birthday, and I know they're having a
Yeah.
big shindig for
No,
that.
the shindig was last night, but I'm going over to help her with something today too.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure when the planning for this was happening, when it was going to be. I got to spend
Okay.
time with my nephews and see new pictures of my future grandson. So it was exciting.
Oh, fun.
I told them what you said, Laura, about Mayfair of the Witches, that name.
Uh-huh. She had never heard of that?
She'd never heard that name is also for a girl. So I was like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Her By the way, y'all, Kim, her daughter is having a boy and she's gonna name him Rowan. And I was telling Kim that was Rowan is the name of the character, the main character in the Mayfair, not Mayflower, that's a totally different book. Um, the Mayfair Witches, written by Anne Rice, which is, everybody knows her for The Vampire Lestat, An Interview with a
Yeah.
Vampire, and all that. But my favorite books, imagine that, The Mayfair Witches. And they were so good. But that is where she introduces the Vampire Lestat.
And apparently the main character is a girl named Rowan.
Right. Her name is Rowan, and she's awesome. But Rowan is one of those names, kind of like Shane, Sean, Shannon.
It's an
It's
Irish name and it literally means redheaded. And I told the kids, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think that's happening. Neither one of them are even close to being redheaded. So it was kind of funny.
uh oh. Arlene says, internet was down several times this morning and they sent me that message again. Internet service is down. Click this link for details. Stupid.
Well, happy birthday on Tuesday, Valerie. There's an actor named Rowan, too. Apparently, the actor who plays Mr. Bean, his name is Rowan.
Yeah, Rowan Atkinson. He's one of, I love Rowan Atkinson, but
Yeah.
I'm a Monty Python fan, and I love Mr. Bean. There's an actress named Rowan too. I didn't know that.
Very cool. Okay. So I'm going to, let me see, let's get this really quick and make sure everything is dry.
That's looking good.
I have a hard time knowing when to stop on stuff like this. Like, part of me wants to put a little more sage back in, so I think I'm going to do that really
Well,
quick.
we are 22 minutes into the live, so
Yeah, I think
looks like you've got your background done. Probably going to start doing some decoupage in now.
I'm just going to add a little more sage back in just because
Okay.
that's the kind of girl I am. I never know when I'm done. Come on, Kate.
Happy birthday, Val.
All of us Aquarians. We've got 5 Aquarians in my extended family. So there's there's a lot of us. And my nephew is my birthday twin.
Oh, okay.
As me, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't that look good? Care says that background is gorgeous.
Well, it's kind of funny. I'll wrap myself out. I did prep a little bit for this because, I didn't want to just wing it when there was a time constraint. So I did one just to kind of make sure my idea panned out. Because, sometimes the execution doesn't always come out how you think it's going to be in your head. And I had a different shape. Oh, happy birthday, Marcy. And this was my prep one. I did the square. So this is
gorgeous.
This is what we're going to end up with. But you see how this one's a lot more sagey and you can't see the brown. So it's one of those things where you're never going to do 2 backgrounds the same way.
Right. That is true. Hey, Marcy, happy birthday.
All right, so now I am going to do exactly what Laura said, and I'm going to decoupage. And I don't know if you guys have seen this trick, because my birthday was early. It was a couple weeks ago.
The 30th of January.
I got one of these for my birthday, which this thing is freaking awesome. I've already made like heat transfer t-shirts with it and stuff like that. You can decoupage with this. Like, you don't need to do Mod Podge.
Yeah, that's what you showed me. That is so cool.
So the trick is you put like a really, really thin coat of Mod Podge down to begin with, which is what I'm going to do.
Malia's birthday is tomorrow. February is apparently popular for the babies.
And I have a sister whose birthday is on Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Yep. Okay, so this is too much Mod Podge, so we're going to wipe some of that off.
James says, I am just winging it for my hour.
Well, you're good at that, Jean. That's not my forte. When in the time crunch, I don't want to feel like anxious or anything. So I'm gonna put this. Obviously, I peeled off the back part of the napkin. So I'm just gonna put the tiniest coat of Mod Podge underneath.
I think it was high school prom. Care said, what happened 9 months ago?
Did somebody have a baby? 9 months.
She's talking about all these babies.
Oh, yeah.
That are born in January and February. My brother-in-law is Tuesday, nephew Wednesday. Golly. My family, we're all Leos.
That's summertime, right?
Which is fitting because we're all a bunch of crazy cats.
Is Leo, what months are Leo? Summertime?
July and August. But see, we're in the South. It's too dang hot to, you know,
Yeah, it is.
do the freaky deaky. It's summertime. It's just not. Mm-mm. So people in the South get busy, you know, in the wintertime because it's like it's cold. Come here.
So y'all want to see the trick? I'm going to show you really quick. What's cool about this is, you see how like if I were to put Mod Podge with a brush, it would be all wrinkly and everything. So right now it's
Hmm.
smooth because I just put the first coat of Mod Podge on and now it's on there real good. So when you have one of these, I do it on high. You can't see that, but it's on high. All you have to do is just press and it like heat seals it to the wood.
That is amazing.
You can even see the difference from that corner I just did. Maybe you can or you
Yeah,
can't.
look at that.
So you just don't move it around and all that. Just press it down. And these were on sale, I think, at Joann for like $39.99, and they're amazing because you can do this with your decoupage. You can do heat transfer vinyl with it. You can iron with it because I've done that too. I'm
I wonder
happy.
if a regular iron would do the same thing,
I'm happy
or
with
a
my.
heat tool.
Yeah, I don't know about the heat tool.
Are you actually sitting it on top of the paper, or are you just
Yes.
holding it over?
No,
So
I'm
you're
setting it on
using it
top.
like an iron.
I'm using it like an iron and just like pressing it
Because
very.
see, I would have been scared it would stick. I wonder what keeps it from sticking.
Nope, it doesn't.
And Darla says an iron would, so an iron would stick.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you have to
to the
put parchment.
glue.
I think they say with an iron you put parchment paper down in between this and the iron just in
Well,
case.
duh,
But yeah,
that makes sense. See, this
yeah.
is why I'm not a good crafter.
Yes, you are a good crafter. Don't say that. Okay, so I'm just gonna
Those
do
colors really look beautiful.
a couple more little doodads on here, little pieces.
Where's the glitter?
It's coming. I don't know. Does it count if it's glitter if it's clear?
Well, yeah, if it sparkles.
It
Everybody
doesn't.
needs
Does
a
it
little
sparkle?
sparkle in their life.
It's this kind. It sparkles, but it's not really.
Isn't
It's
that
like
pretty?
clearish. It's clearish.
Yeah.
But Laura, this is why you need one of these mats because I'm just dumping crap on my mat, and when you're done, you just wipe it up and go.
Yep. Jean said, "Oh, great. Now I need a new toy."
Gene, they're really fun. I mean, and that's really pretty inexpensive. I will say that the heat transfer vinyl is expensive.
Hmm. I don't even look at Cricut stuff. They made me mad. I
Well,
was
that's the
all
thing.
gung ho about getting a Cricut, and then I started really investigating and found out you had to pay to use their.
Well,
It's
that's
like
the
a
thing.
monthly,
I
huh?
don't do that because I have a silhouette. So I
Ah,
actually,
okay.
and you can buy any kind of heat transfer vinyl. It doesn't have to be Cricut. So
Right.
you can
Right.
find much cheaper. So I used my silhouette machine to cut the heat transfer vinyl, and I'm only using this to adhere it to the t-shirt or whatever I'm putting it on.
Gotcha. Ah, shutties, Arlene. Glitter. Kara said, "Does it get everywhere? And even after you does it get everywhere? And even after you clean it up, you find it 2 months later? Then, yep, it is glitter."
My husband has gone to work with glitter on his polo shirts before, and his coworkers have looked at him like, "Where have you been?" So
I
it
was
does get
wrestling a
transferred,
fairy on my way to work.
right? Like,
Marcy
did
says,
you
"Me
go
too.
somewhere
I
you
never
shouldn't have?
desired a cricket." I'm sorry, huh?
Yeah, like, did you go somewhere you shouldn't have gone for lunch today or something? Yeah.
I had a
Yeah,
tussle with Lady Gaga
you can use whatever
for my
machine you
shirt.
like. You don't have to do any kind of Cricut stuff to have this. I have so I already have the silhouette. I have like 1,000 designs already in my silhouette software, so I don't need to buy anything. And also, I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of the sites have free designs, so you don't need to pay. There's plenty that sites that give you a free weekly design, or um, I know Silhouette gives a lot of free designs out.
Darla says, I had the, wait. Darla says, I got mad at Cricut when they stopped the software used for the Cricut Mini, making it just a piece of junk you can't use.
Yeah, they make things obsolete. Yeah,
And then Care said, I had the original Cricut long ago when they first came out with the cartridges.
I had one of those too, Care.
And then Malia said, yeah, Darla, they really screwed over their longtime customers. Well, I want to save up for a big shot switch. Those things are amazing. And
I looked at it. Have you looked at it in person? Like they have one at Joann's.
no,
You're gonna
but
want one if you go see it in
huh?
person for sure. You're definitely gonna want one if you go see it in person.
Well, everyone I know that I've watched, because I research and research and research. Everyone that I know that has one or that has done a review of them has raved about them. I mean, they absolutely rave about those things because I love my Timmy Doge. I know everybody is, you know, they have a thing about Timmy. Oh, Timmy, everyone. Well, I like Timmy, okay? I like him.
I do too. I do too.
I think Timmy is the bee's knees. And Malia says, me too, Laura. I need a big shot switch. I think every crafter needs a big shot switch. But you know what I've
It's like,
noticed?
but is it
Huh?
like $300 or $400? It's like $300 or $400,
It
right?
is. It is.
Yeah.
But if you watch the what they can do and how well they do it, oh, it just makes my little heart go pitter patter.
Okay, I'm gonna take this off for a second because I'm gonna shoot my glitter over over the trash can.
Do it, do it, do it.
1 second.
Oh, I wanted to see the glitter come out.
You wanted to see it all over my mat?
Darla says, I like Timmy too. I'm not in love with him or anything, and I get a little tired of seeing the same stuff everywhere, but he has some cool stuff.
Just a little sparkle. I didn't get carried away with the glitter, so it's just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna be done early, I think, so this is good. I'm doing good for time.
Well, then you can visit with Chad after you finish crafting.
Well,
That really is looking pretty.
we're gonna do something else, right?
Hey, Vanessa.
If I get done early.
Welcome.
Hi, Vanessa. Okay, so let me see where are we at. Okay, so the next thing I'm using off the challenge list is metal, and it does happen to be silver, and it's this.
Isn't that
This
pretty?
this came from the Dollar Tree. I think it was like back at Thanksgiving. It was in a pack of a bunch of other ones that said like thankful or harvest or something. So this is going to be kind of like, like Laura was saying earlier, like a welcome sign for your front door. So this is going to kind of go down across here.
Very pretty.
But I think, you guys tell me in the chat, I think I want to do a little distressing on the metal, or what do you think? Leave the metal plain?
Well, I like shiny,
This is true.
but I also like distressed.
I know. So what do you guys think? Distress the metal too or not? And why do
Well,
you guys?
here's what I would worry about is what's beneath the metal. Have you did like a scratch
I,
test on the
I
back
did
of it?
I did a practice one and it's fine. Yeah. So it is fine.
Okay. All right.
So while you guys tell me distress or not on the metal, I'm going to go ahead and just attach this. This is going to be like how you're going to hang it. This, I think I got this from Dollar Tree too.
Vanessa screamed, leave it.
She screamed,
Bye, Arlene. Thank you for coming, hon.
bye, Arlene. Okay, so I'm going to flip this real quick. And
Jean said distress it.
I kind of agree with Jean, but Let's wait and see what everybody else says. This is going to look ugly. I'm going to cover up where I glue here. I'm just going to.
Darla says, distress it, it'll be fun. Care says, distress it.
That's kind of what I did on my prototype, so I think I'm leaning that way too. Okay, I cut too long of a thingy here. Okay, so I am going to cover this so it'll look. No worries, Vanessa.
Vanessa says, I'm not screaming. I type in caps because I can't see the screen due to bad eyesight.
Come on. Oh no, Malia.
What? Ugh, I just cut my homemade jelly plate crooked. Oh, girl. Well, melt that sucker back down and start over. That's
Malia,
how you handle that.
Malia, I saw that video where Lily was dumping the box of all of your fibers. That was adorable.
Her girls are so cute.
They really are.
Such big personalities for such little things.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're just gonna do.
I'm looking for. I was looking for Anne's link because I'll be posting that in the chat in about 20 minutes. Kim, you did great on time, girl.
I was worried. Yeah, that's good.
Well, that was me, so I did all these different stages.
The most time-consuming part, though, is at the very end. So hopefully, the last step takes a while. So hopefully.
Oh, okay. So did you put the sparkle on?
Yeah, I'll pick it up and show you again in a second.
Okay.
Let me just get the lid back on this stain because it's stinky.
Malia said, nope, it's staying crooked. I've melted it 100 times because it wasn't flat.
Can you see it?
Oh, that's pretty. Just enough.
Hi, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
I have stain hands today, too. That's okay.
Thank you, Darla. Darla just posted the link on the website where everybody can go in and click on the links and hit the notification button. That way, the notifications pop up and you don't have to wait on the links.
Awesome.
That is really beautiful.
I'm going to try and pop into everybody, but please forgive me if I don't get to every single person because I do have to go help my mom with something today.
You understand?
It's hubby's weekend off is always the weekend of the auction, so when there's projects to be done, it unfortunately. Thank you. And I think it's going to be a Valentine's date night tonight. We'll see, because I don't care about the Super Bowl. I know.
Yeah,
Plug your ears. I said it. I know. Plug your ears. I know Jean cares.
Yeah. Jean and Kara both watch. Well, the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl this year, so Jean is.
Yes. But Kara's team is my husband's team, so.
Ah, okay.
Anywhere involved, so no big deal.
Vanessa says, that is so pretty, Kim.
Thank you. The other thing I think I'm going to do with this metal thing is I'm actually going to get my Timmy sprays out because I have
Kara says, I'm rooting against Jane just for fun.
care. Well, if I had to pick a team, Jane, I'll pick yours, okay? Don't care.
Jane's so mad she can't even emoticon right. She forgot to put
I
her
know.
semicolon. Or wait, it probably shows up on YouTube. I forget that on StreamYard, the emoticons don't show up, which sucks. I wish they would fix that.
Okay, so
Susie
I'm just
says,
going
I would feel welcome if I were greeted at the door with this beautiful
to. Oh,
sign. How sweet.
thank you, Susie Q. I'm going to hit the whole thing with the speckled egg spray
Oh, that's going to look really good.
and just kind of gently because it comes out so fast.
Malia said, well, a stingray and a monkey said the Chiefs are going to win. Well, the puppies on Jimmy Fallon said the Patriots are going to win. No, the Eagles, whoever the other team is.
The Eagles. At least I know who the teams are.
Vanessa, this is Laura, one-legged witchy woman.
Oh, look, I made it on my map.
Yeah, that looks neat.
And now it's all over my
Good
mouth.
stencil.
Oh,
Well, the puppies are just young and naive. I know it's funny. Everybody I know the birds. My mom and my aunt are rooting for the Chiefs because they like my homie Patrick.
Kara, are you going to go see the 80 for Brady movie?
The birds are. They're dying to see it. Well, they're not going to go to the movies to see it, but they'll watch it when it comes out.
Yeah, this was a good day for the hop because most women don't care about football, I think.
Right. There's a lot who their hubbies will be all into it and they'll be doing their food and all that crap. But
Thank you, Kara Hart. Me neither.
hush your mouth, Laura.
We're
You're
not.
not the boss of me. Oh, wait. Yeah, you are.
Only sometimes she's the boss.
Kara says she's an anti-patriot. So Kara is unpatriotic, is what she's saying. I cussed when I realized it was on the same day. She really did.
That
I
doesn't
was
surprise
there
me.
when the realization hit her.
That doesn't surprise me.
Good morning, Barb. Cali B is here.
Hi, Barb.
Vanessa's going for the Chiefs. I meant the Eagles, she said.
All right.
Marcy
So this
says,
one
I'm from.
welcome.
That looks really good.
Now, in a perfect world, I could pop it up a little bit so it was kind of dimensional. But you see how skinny those letters are? And for me to try to get that little tiny, these thingamajiggers, what do you call them? For me to try to cut these small enough to do that, I mean, I can try, but I don't know that that's going to work out. So, okay, let me clean up this gold.
Marcy says, I'm from PA, Eagles it is, although I am a second generation Steeler fan. Vanessa says, none of my teams are playing.
That's
Everyone. Claire says, that welcome looks really good. Too skinny to pop up and feel safe.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Let me turn this bad boy on.
And June says, I'm only watching because of the Chiefs. And Val
Of course.
says, I'm for the Chiefs because the Eagles took my team Niners out. And well, the Chiefs' colors are close to Niners. And Darla says, I couldn't care less about any of it.
I'm more of a college football. I'm a Gators fan, so I would rather do college than NFL. All right.
Barb, I'm worried about the same thing. The birds are going to be watching the game, and I'm on right after the game starts. So I'm like, oh Lord.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, you guys can watch me for a second do this last step, but I don't want to keep you right up until 12, so you have a minute to go potty if you need to before the next person. So, Laura, if we want to do what I was talking about, since I have a little bit of time,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to just show you guys, like, here was my prototype, remember? And I've got the wooden beads all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fussy part because I have to glue these on with Fabri-Tac and they kind of move around for a little bit and stuff. So I'm going to do that. I've got my little bucket of beads, again, from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if you guys know, you can buy a string like this at the Dollar Tree. So there was a lot of stuff that came from the Dollar Tree today, the Mod Podge and the metal and the wooden beads. So it's a fussy thing, but it's going to have these wooden beads all the way around. That's how we're going to finish it. But it's a fussy process. So while I'm doing that, I wanted to just, because I love dAFi, I wanted to do a giveaway. So I wanted to give away this sign once
How
it's
sweet is that?
like finished and everything. Yeah, no, I don't need any more of these carrots. It's okay. But anyway, so I'm gonna let Laura do her number thing while I start kind of gluing these on. Um, so yeah, whoever, and this is
Okay,
unfortunately, I'm
so
sorry,
here
Sherry.
is
Wait. I just wanted to say this is gonna have to be a U.S. only giveaway. I'm sorry, Sherry. Um, let me see. Well, actually, you can be in it too, Sherry. But I may send you something different if you win, just because postage is crazy. Oh yeah, and it's gonna have a little. I'm gonna put this little piece of ticking. It's probably gonna hang maybe a bow or something right there. Okay, so if you want to do the number thing, we can do that
okay.
before we start gluing these beads on. And thank you guys all for getting up early and coming. I haven't, done a live in a minute, so I really appreciate it. And if you're new here, please subscribe. I would appreciate that too, as I will to
Yeah,
all of you.
y'all, please subscribe to our HOP participants and support our community.
Carol, I will get you as soon as I'm done here.
Hey, Mary Lou.
Hi, Mary Lou. Haven't seen you in a long time. Yeah, so we're going to leave this little ticking bow up here too.
So pretty, Kim. That came out really nice.
Something different.
Hey, Susan. Susan Fresher's here.
Susan, I knew I had a bunch of wood blanks because I bought them in bulk basically. And I knew I had metal, so when I read the list, that's what decided it.
I don't know if y'all know that sound, but that was the sound of a plastic cake cover being opened from a store. I know it well. So I just perked up. I don't know about y'all.
You getting some cake for breakfast, Laura Lou?
No, I think one of the birds is having some cake. I'm doing keto, so.
Oh, are you back on it? Good for you.
Susan said, Hi, everyone. I just got here in time for the giveaway. And Carol said, if I win, please donate to Care to sell. How sweet was that?
Oh,
Hey,
that's
David.
Hi,
All right,
David.
y'all. I'm about to put the stop in.
Do you want me to ask Google for a number?
Yep. Because you know me and Siri don't get along.
Between 1 and what?
1 and 50.
Okay. Hey, Google, give me a number between 1 and 50. You didn't hear her, but she said 13.
She said 13. So let's see. So far, it's looking like Hart got it.
Oh, that's fitting.
Yep. It was Care.
Oh, that's awesome.
She got it
All right,
with.
Miss.
Oh, no, no, no.
No?
Yeah, it was Care. It was Care. Everyone else is over. So, congratulations, Care.
That's awesome. Our fearless leader.
I
Well,
have a feeling that will be in a future auction because Care even sells her childhood mementos in
and
the
that's
auctions.
completely fine with me, of course. But, Care, if you want to keep it for you, keep it for you and don't feel bad about it. You don't have to sell if you don't want to. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm going to jump off of here really quick. So if everybody has a few minutes to freshen up their coffee or run to the potty before the next person.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
I'm
I
gonna
appreciate it.
post the link real quick to the next channel in the hop, y'all. It's Miss Ann Lahr. Uh-oh. Hang on. Let me grab her link. Boy, that went fast.
Yeah, I did. I did, yes. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it.
You did great, Kim. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, Darla. Thanks, Susie. I think I'm going to stick a little button right here too, y'all. I just can't help myself.
I'm having so much trouble doing this. Okay, here we go. Here comes the link, y'all. I'm curious to see what Anne is going to do. I really enjoy her. I enjoy all of our ladies, but uh-oh, I'm not a mod. Oh,
Okay.
Darla got it. Thank you, Darla.
Oh, I got to fix. I'm sorry, Laura.
That's okay. That's
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you for reading chat. Thank you for coming, everybody. Happy birthday, dAFi.
Bye, everybody.
See you at Anne's.